Hey MACHINMA realm, my name is Silent Core and I am from Scotland. Not that that matters, it's just a heads up in the accent. In this video I'm going to be showing you the best methods to make money while training skills. Before I start this guide, here's a quick look at my stats. For no reason in particular, I just felt like showing them off. All the XP rates and cash gain per hour rates in this video are all of date of December 2010, and these are all subject to vary. This is also a contents page of the skills covered in this video. Since Slayer and summoning etc are all combat related, they won't be included in this video. The first skill I'm going to show you how to make money with is cooking. The absolute best place you can cook if you're a member is the Cooking Guild, which is west of Varrock. The second best place you can cook is Rogue's Den, which is in Birthrope. Just go down the ladder, which is in the pub here. This is the Cooking Guild. As you can see, you need Varrock Armor 3 to enter this little room here, and you'll get a bank and a stove right next to each other. Currently there are 5 fish which you can cook for great profit and XP. All the information about these fish will be on screen. Cooking gauntlets are also very recommended when you're cooking. They'll basically reduce the risk of burning certain fish. Cooking gauntlets are a member only item and are available after completing the Family Crest quest. After you've done the quest, just take the gauntlets to the chef in Catherby and he will convert them to cooking gauntlets for a small price. Here's also some small calculations for free-to-play players and pay-to-play players. Herb runs are a great side profit earner since it takes less than 10 minutes to make it around all 5 herb patches. Every type of herb takes 70 minutes to grow and you don't have to be logged in for that time to pass either. Here's a quick guide of how to get to all the patches. Firstly, use your ectophile and then run west to the patch. Secondly, Cabbage Port with your Explorer's Ring 3 and run north. Third patch is at Trollheim. You'll need to have completed my Big Arms adventure to use this patch, but any herbs you grow here will never become diseased. The fourth patch is at Ardee, so just teleport to Ardee and run north to the patch. From this patch you can run further northeast to the Catherby patch. And currently the best herb to use for profit is Toadflax, and remember to always use Super Compost. I'm going to be showing you 5 different methods to make money with fishing. The first is fly fishing, and this only requires level 20. The best place to fly fish is in Shiloh Village, which requires Shiloh Village quest. You'll only need a fly fishing rod and feathers to start catching salmon and trout. You'll only make around 25k cash per hour here, but you will rake in 40k per hour fishing experience, which is reasonably good. The next method of fishing I'm going to show you is lobster caging. You can fish lobsters at the Fishing Guild, and you can enter the Fishing Guild with 68 fishing or level 63 with an Admiral Pie. If you can't enter the Fishing Guild, fishing them at Cather Bay isn't much slower. The reason I'm showing you the lower level methods is so you can compare them to higher fish, and sometimes you'll need to make a trade-off between how much money you want to earn and how much experience you'll be getting. With lobsters you'll be gaining around 25k experience per hour and making around 80k profit per hour. At level 62 fishing you can start catching monkfish. You'll need one small fishing net to catch these. You'll also need to complete Swan Song quest to fish these at the Piscataris fishing colony. Monkfish generally catch at the same speed of lobsters, so you should no longer fish lobsters once you can do monkfish. You'll also get 35k XP per hour and 140k profit per hour. Sharks are a member-only fish which can be caught with a harpoon at level 76. Just like with lobsters, you can catch these at Catherby or at the Fishing Guild. The only downfall to fishing sharks is how slow they catch. You'll only be gaining around 15k experience per hour and 228k cash profit per hour. A good tip is to buy a barb-tailed harpoon from the Grand Exchange, and this harpoon is wieldable so it will save you 1 inventory slot. At level 85 fishing you can catch cavefish, and then at level 90 you can move on to rocktails. These can both be fished in the Living Rock Caverns. The easiest way to get there is from Falador. Just run north until you get to the Dwarfen Mine, go down the ladder, and once you're in here there'll be a summoning obelisk at the other wall, which you can use to summon your points if you're bringing a granite lobster. From here just climb down the rope and you'll be straight in the Living Rock Caverns. It's as easy as that. This is a top-down view of inside the Living Rock Caverns. I've marked the main areas where you can fish cavefish and rocktail. It's all kind of around the southwest side of the cave. The cavern's full of aggressive monsters, so make sure you're on world 84 and you'll barely be attacked on this world. And if you're AFKing, make sure to bring some extra armor in case you're attacked. To bank your fish, there's a pulley system in the center of the mine, but you can't take anything out, so make sure you sort out your inventory before you come here. To catch cavefish, you'll need a normal fishing rod and normal bait. You'll gain around 28k experience per hour and make around 144k cash profit per hour. For rocktails, you'll need a normal fishing rod and living minerals as bait. You'll get between 40 and 50k experience per hour, and you'll make around 330 to 340k cash per hour. At level 66 Hunter, you can catch red chinchompas. You'll need at least 5 box traps, but I usually take along 10 or more in case I lag out and lose them. You can catch these creatures at the Feldip Hills. You can get here by running south from Castle Wars, or just use a Spirit Lorrypaw, which will teleport you straight there. The Spirit Lorrypaw will additionally give you a 5 level boost to your hunter. Due to quite a recent update, the catch rates for red chinchompas have been significantly reduced, so when you're setting up your traps, make sure to set them as near to the spawns of the red chinchompas as possible. And if you're not sure exactly what squares the chins spawn in, just try killing one and you'll see exactly where it reappears. To take advantage of the spawns completely, you can use a bow and arrow to kill the red chinchompas which run far away from you, and therefore making them respawn back beside your traps. You'll be gaining around 100k experience per hour, and making 200k profit per hour when the red chinchompas are 600 GP each. However, if you wait till they're 800 GP each, the cash gain will be 300k per hour. These rates are dependent on my 99 Hunter, so obviously if you're just starting out at level 66, you'll be getting these a little bit slower. Ideally you want to be hunting with 2 people or alone, so if there's already 2 people here, I'd much recommend you hop for the benefit of your own XP rates. At level 38 thieving, you can pickpocket master farmers, and for each successful pickpocket you do, you'll receive 43 thieving experience and 1 random seed. A good location to do this is at Draenor Village. If you have level 54 Hunter, you can wear Gloves of Silence, and these will increase the success rate of your thieving. You can easily buy these from the Grand Exchange, but after 62 failures, the Gloves of Silence will be destroyed, and you'll either have to repair them or buy a new pair. The Ardy Cape from the Ardy Task set will also give an increased ability of stealing and pickpocketing anywhere in RuneScape. With a high thieving level and the combination of an Ardy Cape and Gloves of Silence, you will rarely fail. You can sometimes get lucky and get valuable seeds such as a Torstal herb seed, which is worth alone over 350k. So here's some average experience rates. You'll get 70k experience per hour in thieving and between 600 and 800k per hour.
This video will be continued in part 2. Good fight, noobs. Lol, just kidding. There will be a link in the description for part 2.